Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you how to sew this bralette bra. Last time I did post a tutorial on how to draft the pattern, of which I'll definitely post a link right on the description. So guys, let's get to it. So over here guys, I went ahead and I cut out my pattern on fabric and I'm using a stretchy lace material. As for the cradle or the frame, I did cut it on folds. As you can see, it's open, so I'm just going to sew it, or I'm just going to fold it and sew a stay stitch. And this is to make sure that it doesn't move around as I'm going to attach the cups. So on the center front cup, I'm going to use a fold over elastic, and I'm going to sew a zigzag stitch. Please make sure you don't pull the elastic. Now once I am done, I am going to take my cradle and attach this center front cup right on the frame. So to attach the cups, I'm going to make sure that they are right sides facing and then pin them down. Once I am done, I'm going to take this to the sewing machine and sew a straight stitch. So guys, now once we are done attaching the cradle to the cups, we need to flatten out the seam. So I'm going to push the seam towards the cradle and do a top straight stitch right on the edge. And then once we're done, I am going to take my scissor and cut out the excess fabric, and this will make our bra look very neat on the inside also. The next thing is to attach the side cup. So I am going to make sure that I align them correctly and then place them right sides facing, pin it down, and then go to a sewing machine and sew a straight stitch right on the side. So over here guys, I've got my picot elastic, as you can see, and I am going to attach it around the armhole. So I'm going to make sure that the wavy side are facing down, and then I'm going to take it to the sewing machine and sew a zigzag stitch. Now when you sew this picot elastic, pull it not too much but just enough to sit comfortable around your armhole. The next thing is to cut out some excess lace that is showing right behind the elastic. So when you do cut it out or trim it off, make sure you do not cut the elastic. Now once you're done, you want to flip the elastic in and sew another top zigzag stitch. Okay guys, so the next thing we need to do is to attach the underbust elastic, and make sure that you measure around your underbust so that you know the amount of elastic you should cut. So I'm placing these two elastic. It's also called a picot elastic. They come in different sizes, as you can see. So I'm going to use the wide one to attach right on the underbust, and I'm going to just sew a zigzag stitch right on top. And then the next thing is cut out some excess lace so that we can have a neat finishing right on the inside. Then once we are done, you want to flip it in and then sew another top zigzag stitch. Guys, over here I've got my strap elastic, which we're going to need. And I've got my channeling also. This is the hook and eye. It comes as a channel. So what I'm going to do is try to measure how much I need for my band. And this one is a hook. Okay, I'm going to attach it onto the eye so that we can cut the amount that we also need. I prefer using this one because I saw different types of bra with different size of band, so I prefer buying a channeling of the hook and eye. So once you cut the amount that you want to go ahead now and sew it right onto your band. So I'm going to pin it down. I prefer pinning it down or just sewing a stay stitch so that it doesn't move around as I sew it onto the machine. So guys, this is how it looks. I went ahead and I did a simple stay stitch, and I'm going to take it to the sewing machine. First, sew a zigzag stitch right on the side because this channeling tends to fray a little bit on the side. So I'm gonna sew a straight stitch right on top. As you can see, I'm changing my stitch. So a straight stitch, and then on the side I'm going to change my stitch to a zigzag stitch. And do the same thing also onto the hook. And this is how it turned out. As you can see, it looks so beautiful and neat. Okay guys, right on the pattern I did identify where exactly I want to attach my strip. So as you can see, this is where we're going to attach the strip. Now mark the same thing also onto your band on your bra. And you see that the distance is actually 2.5 inches. I'm going to pin that onto the strap or onto the band of the bra. This is to identify where exactly I should attach my strip. Now, in order for us to sew the strip, you will need the rings, 2 rings and 2 sliders. Now, I'm going to insert the ring right on the tip of the cup. Okay, I'm going to try to make sure that I fit the tip of the cup right inside the ring. Once we're done, you want to take this into the sewing machine right at the back and sew a straight stitch. Guys, I've done that on both sides. So the next thing is to fix our strap. For the strap, I'm going to take the slider and just insert the strip right in between on one opening, pass it on one opening, and then pass it on to the another opening. Take it into the sewing machine and sew a straight stitch. And there we go guys. So now what we need to do is to attach the strip onto the bra. So I'm going to pass the strip through the ring and then take the strip, pass it through one opening onto the slider to the next opening of the slide. I'm going to turn my bra onto the wrong side, and I'm going to attach the strip and make sure that the matted side of the strip is facing up. Basically, I'm trying to say that just make sure that your strip is not twisting at all, especially after you have attached it or sewn it onto the band. So right now I'm going to go ahead and do a top straight stitch to attach the strip. And there we go guys, I went ahead and attached the strips on both sides of the band. So now let me show you how it turned out on the mannequin. This is how it looks. As you can see guys, I'm really loving the neckline as I used a fold over elastic, and on the under bust I used a picoed elastic, and I love the fact that it covers very well right on the side. So guys, I really loved this color. That's why I went ahead and I did a set. So guys, I hope you will enjoy making this tutorial guys as much as I did. As for me, see you on the next one.